You all always enter a room like that? I didn't expect anything less from North Carolina, I can tell you. So Asheboro, North Carolina. We are so glad to have you and very excited to hear what you have to tell us. So are you ready to do your presentation?
Yeah!
All right, let's go.
We are so glad to be here.
Thank you.
Hi, judges. I'm David Smith, mayor of Asheboro. A changing economy has a quarter of our population living in poverty, and 75% of our school children qualify for free or reduced cost lunch. We had kids coming to school hungry, going home to empty tables. We had children that had inadequate physical recreational activity opportunities. Before hunger and unhealthy lifestyles eroded our children's future, our community acted to put families first. This is our story.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Families First, where two families from Asheboro go head-to-head to see who has the greater command of knowledge of our hometown. Hi, I'm Bob Langston, and I'll be your host this evening. Let's meet tonight's competitors, shall we? Our first family, he's Brian, and he's the principal at Asheboro High School. She is Paula, and she is the executive director of Communities in Schools. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ash family! So, Brian, you are the principal at Asheboro High School. Tell us a bit about what's that?
That's correct, Bob. So Asheboro High School is the only public high school in the city of Asheboro. We serve 1,350 students in grades 9 through 12. 36% of our student population is Hispanic Latino, 35% Caucasian, and 29% represented by the other ethnicities. Bob?
That's fantastic, Brian. Thank you very kindly. Paula, what is Communities in Schools, and how did you get involved?
Communities in Schools began as a dropout prevention program, but now our mission is much broader. We believe in a healthy start and a healthy future for all students. I got into Communities in Schools recently after a long career in public education.
That's fantastic. Now, who else is on the stage representing the Ash family this evening?
Well, Bob, we also brought this evening William Aquino. William is a recent graduate of Asheboro High School. He was also our cadet commander of our Air Force JROTC unit at Asheboro.
Wow, that's amazing. William, perhaps you'd like to tell us a little bit about what's in store for you now that you're a graduate of high school.
Well, Bob, I'm going to NC State University to major in biology and to become a member in the NC State Marching Band, so go Wolfpack!
Outstanding. Now, who else rounds out our family tonight, Paula?
We have with us Adeline Salinas Garcia, who is a rising 6th grader at North Asheboro Middle School, and her brother Jose, who is a rising 5th grader at Balfour Elementary School. They're both part of our Backpack Pals program.
Outstanding. I'm sure we'll hear more about that in just a moment. Now let's meet the opposition. Tonight, he's John, and he's the city manager of Asheboro. She's Andy, and she is the Child Services Program Coordinator with the Partnership for Children. Ladies and gentlemen, the Borough family. John, city manager of Asheboro, must be a daunting task.
Big job, Bob, but I'm proud to do it. Asheboro is a growing city, 220 years old, but grew 15% in the last 10 years in population.
That's outstanding. We love to represent and be represented by communities that are growing. Andy, the Partnership for Children, and how did you get involved?
The Partnership for Children works to ensure strong families to help establish healthy eating habits and increase outdoor physical activities to name a few other priorities. I am also in education as a former preschool director and an elementary school principal.
Fantastic. Now, John, who else is with you on the stage tonight?
Bob, we got Brian, Diana, and our MVP, Camonte.
Outstanding. So, Brian, what's something we should know about you, sir?
Yes, Bob, I went to Asheboro High School and I graduated in 2015. Over the past few years, I've been working with the youth and sports programs at Randolph-Asheboro YMCA, and I recently just finished my first year at Wingate University.
Bob, he's an academic scholar, an honor college, and he's an NCAA athlete.
That's amazing. A man of firm achievement. Diana, are you still in school?
Hey Bob, I actually just graduated Asheboro High as senior class president, and I know that he's over there, but I just want to thank Dr. Toth for starting Second Chance Breakfast. He made sure we all weren't hungry in class.
All right, that's fantastic. Now, I believe everyone knows how we play our game. We've surveyed 100 people. We have answers on the board. You got to ring in. You got to answer first. Highest answer gets the opportunity to play or pass. We're trying to get all three of them. Are we ready to play Families First? All right, our first question. How are the nutritional needs of children in Asheboro being met? Brian.
Bob, I'm going to go with the Second Chance Breakfast Program at Asheboro High School.
That sounds like something with which you know quite a bit.
Well, Bob, just 2 years ago, only 11% of our student body was eating breakfast at the high school. Now, over 50% of our student body is eating breakfast at school.
Wow, that's fantastic. Those are some big numbers. Do we have Second Chance Breakfast on our board? We do. There it is. That's the second answer. Let's see. Borough family, you guys have the opportunity to try and steal. If you can get the top answer, you'll get a chance to play or pass. What's your answer? How are the nutritional needs of children in Asheboro being met?
Bob, I'm going to guess community gardens.
Community gardens, are you there? Number 3, Ash family, you have the opportunity to play or pass. What's it going to be?
We're going to play, Bob.
They're going to play. Very well then. All right, Paula, come on up. How are the nutritional needs of children in Asheboro being met?
Bob, I have to go with the Communities in Schools Backpack Pals program.
Wow. Another fantastic answer, and again, something you know quite a bit about?
Yes, I do, Bob. In the 14-15 school year, we served over 19,000 bags of food to local students.
That's a lot.
That is genuinely amazing. Do we have Backpack Pals on our board? There it is! The Ash family sweeps the category, ladies and gentlemen. Very well, it's time for round 2. Paula, Andy, we need you up here. Next question, 3 answers still on the board. Get ready on those bells. Second question on Families First. Name a program in Asheboro that helps children to become more physically fit. Andy.
The Partnerships Play Days event. 2,500 children have already participated in our free Play Days since 2013.
Play Days! Is it on our board? Number 1 answer. Borough family, will you play or will you pass? They're going to play. All right, very well then. Brian, you're up. Name a program in Asheboro that helps children to become more physically fit.
Bob, I have to go with the Growing Place, which is a child care center near my house, filled with plenty of vegetables and trees. And these trees actually give plenty of shade for the kids to be outside longer and play outside.
All right, the Growing Place. Let's see if we have it. Number 2 answer right up there. Outstanding. Now, a little bit about this Growing Place. We've mentioned it before, and I'm just kind of curious. What is this place?
The Growing Place is a model child care center and is part of a program called Shape NC. This promotes healthy weight and physical activities. Shape NC has already helped 75% of our child care centers to have more exciting and engaging outdoor play spaces.
That's fantastic. Now, Kamante, I understand you attend preschool at the Growing Place. What is something you do to stay more physically fit?
I play outside.
All right! Do we have outside play on our board? We do, and the Borough family sweeps that category. We are now deadlocked in a tie. It's time for our tiebreaker question. Top 8 answers on the board. Brian, John, can we have you guys back up here ready on those bells for our last question on Families First? Here it comes. Name a partner in the community that makes nutrition and wellness programs possible. John.
Bob, I'm going to guess our local insurance companies.
Local insurance companies. Do we have them on our board? There it is, number 1. Now we're going to alternate back and forth until we've uncovered all of our answers to see who's won. Ryan, name a partner in the community that makes nutrition and wellness programs possible.
Bob, how about our food service contracting companies that we partner with?
Food service contractors, are you there? They are there. Andy, we're back over here to you. Name a partner in the community that makes nutrition and wellness programs possible.
We could not do our Play Days events without recreational agencies in our area.
Recreational agencies, are you there, Paula? You know the question. What do you think?
We get help from many faith-based organizations and other affiliated outreach groups. These volunteers help us shop, pack, and deliver our food bags each weekend.
All right, are you there? Back. Go ahead, there we go. Faith-based community. Brian, you know the question. Name a partner.
Bob, Randolph Hospital.
Do we have the hospital on our board? There it is. William, you know the question. Name a partner in the community that makes nutrition and wellness programs possible.
I'm going to have to go with factories, Bob.
Factories, industry, are you there? You are there. Very well, Diana. Really quickly, you know the question. What's your answer?
What about the government, Bob?
Do we have government programs on there? Very well. Adeline, Jose, you guys are now on the spot. I've made you the most important people on our stage. Quickly, put your heads together and answer this question. Name a partner in the community that makes nutrition and wellness programs possible.
The United Way!
Do we have it? There we do! Ladies and gentlemen, everybody wins!
With great ideas and strong community support, we all win. Asheboro, North Carolina, putting families first.